Today, we are talking about Daughter of Destiny by Buckingham. But the story is about Kathryn Kuhlman. This is one of the books that got me very emotional, actually. You know, there are a lot of parents that have kids that don't specifically know the purpose or the reason why God gave them that particular child. When Jesus was given to Mary, he was with a specific assignment. Kathryn Kuhlman's story is related to David. In the family where she is, that she was severely abused by her parents, specifically her mom, and she did her very best always to please her. And there are a lot of young people that are seriously going through that. They are in an environment, they are in institutions, they are in ministries that don't really like them, don't really appreciate them, and they are doing their best to please them, to make sure they are being cherished, to make sure they are being loved, but to no avail. This is the right book for you. Daughter of Destiny. I know Jimmy said that Kathryn was he was a soft person, and he quoted in the chapter 1 that Kathryn's favorite was people that are disenchanted by religion but are hungry for God. No wonder his book is in the 20th century was one of the best selling books. And a woman that walked the surface of this earth like God. There is no chapter in this book that you read that then doesn't tell you about God's miraculous. If you have never believed in miracles, if you have never believed in God's power, when you read about Kathryn Kuhlman, she is just God walking on earth. Jimmy said something, and I quote. He said, it is impossible to write about Kathryn Kuhlman without writing about God. Her life was not for her, but she was chosen and ordained as a vessel of honor. Wherever Kathryn Kuhlman went, people who thought that miracles are impossible began to believe in miracles. And in this book, there was nothing that was hidden about her life, including what she went through as a young girl, the disappointment, the mistakes she committed. When I read her book, I Believe in Miracles, the kind of miracles that in this 21st century we are seeing, when I read, I wasn't amazed. And most of the writers, young women that are rising, some way, somehow, she have imparted indirectly, including myself. And, you know, the part of this book that really got my attention, Kathryn refused to put her signature on any television, book, missionary, or anything unless it's a first class, because she believes that God deserves the best, and so she deserves the best. And one of the things that amazed me was that she says God gave us her beloved son, Jesus, who is the best. So she won't settle for anything less. And as children and as women rising to take over from our generation, we shouldn't settle for less. There are a lot of us that are compromising. You can't help God. Daughter of Destiny, you can't help God. You can't assist God. He is God by himself. And if you want to do something for God, give him your best.